Remember junior high back in northern New Jersey? There was this kid named Corey McCuff. Corey was always causing trouble for somebody. Nobody liked Corey much. Nobody knew what made Corey so angry, but he was a time bomb wired to blow. Some say it started when his dad left his mom. I guess we've heard that story before. And Corey's mom didn't know what to do. She'd get these phone calls from teachers at school. He's causing problems again, Ms. McCuff. So Corey's mother would go pick him up. And she'd say, Corey, why'd you do it? All these feelings inside you, they're gonna cause you pain if you don't let somebody help. And Corey, something's gotta change. And Corey, what's it gonna take for you to see how much you hurt yourself this way? In the summertime, the year before we started high school, a church in town took this youth camping trip. They had a pastor named Kevin, and Kevin knew how to get through to the kids. Kevin said, hey, why don't we see if Corey can join us this year for our youth camping trip? Not even Kevin knew just how much trouble would be caused by that Corey kid. Cause Corey wised off and kept picking fights, but Kevin knew Corey hurt deep inside. Then one night while the other kids slept, Kevin heard Corey crying in bed. And Corey kept saying to himself, Corey, why'd you do it? Must be something wrong with you. It's just like Mom keeps trying to tell you, you better get some help. And everyone says I should change, but no one knows what it will take. And they don't see how much it hurts to live this way. At the camp the kids were at, they had this way of dealing with campers like Corey who break all the rules. They called it getting the cold shower treatment, and here's what the camp staff would do. They'd let the cold shower run until that mountain water was almost like ice. Then the offender would strip to a bathing suit and take a cold shower while all the campers would watch you and tease you and laugh. It was the most talked about thing at camp, and it was meant in a spirit of fun. They never did it to hurt anyone. But Corey was constantly breaking the rules. Let's give Corey the shower, said the rest of the group. So they turned on the water and they gathered around. Make him freeze, said the merciless crowd. Like some death row prisoner, Corey marched into the room, showing no emotion as he listened to the group. They were laughing, mocking, shouting to the shower with McCuff. And then that locker room fell silent. And as Corey looked up, well, there was Pastor Kevin in this silly bathing suit, taking Corey's shower and screaming, Corey, God loves you! And Corey started crying, and the other kids all left. And Kevin got out of the shower, and then he said, hey Corey, God knows why you do it. And man, there's nothing wrong with you that God can't help you learn to deal with if you want God to. And Corey, everything can change, Jesus knew what it would take for you to see how much you hurt yourself this way. I remember senior high back in northern New Jersey. I had a friend named Corey McCuff. Corey was some kind of beautiful person, so full of forgiveness and love. Sometimes a person would ask him, "Hey Corey, how come you're always so thoughtful and kind?" Corey would smile and say it's hard to explain, then he'd throw them his favorite line. He'd say, "I started to live differently when a good friend once helped me see that this carpenter took a shower once for me."